On this wonderful day, I would like to welcome our esteemed guests, parents, students to celebrate the most awaited moment, which has been a long journey and it's worth a wait. So let's applaud, encourage, and congratulate the graduating batch. I would request you all to kindly stand up and welcome our dignitaries. I request everyone to please be seated. I request you all to please stand up for the national anthem. Please be seated. I would now request His Excellency Professor Loknath, Vice Chancellor, University of Mysore, to declare the graduation meet open.
The graduation day is open.
Thank you, sir. I would request the dignitaries and our honorable guests, Mrs. Smita Suresh and Dr. Anu, to please come forward to light the lamp, signifying knowledge and wisdom. Thank you, guests. To begin the ceremony, I would like to introduce Dr. Suresh Katera, who is a world renowned pioneer leading Asia Pacific Institute of Embryology. He pioneered the first world normal birth after correction of abnormal embryo. He has pioneered the first early rescue of eggs, which is practiced by many IVF centers worldwide. He also pioneered the freeze all embryos, which is the norm worldwide today. He is the first one to develop the first microfluidics method, which was widely used around the world. He has achieved the highest pregnancies among all the IVF centers in Singapore. He has also been professor in various universities, including Manipal University, University of Queensland, Australia, NTU Singapore, Imperial College, London. I request you, sir, to please come forward to deliver the welcome speech.
Thank you, Anshul, for your kind introduction. Good evening, His Excellency, Professor Loknath, Vice Chancellor, University of Mysore, Professor Nagraja, Director, PMEB, University of Mysore, distinguished guests, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you on behalf of Asia Pacific Institute of Embryology, Mysore. Let me first congratulate the graduating students and let's give them a big hand. I started this institute in 2016 and today is the 7th graduation. I'm proud and also pleased to say that we have 100% employment as of today, and this graduating batch has 50% job offer, and the remaining have interview once they get back to their respective places. I just want to give a little bit of background, to how I started this course back in Singapore, where I spent major part of my career. And when I was working in Gleneagles Hospital IVF Center in early 2000, I started a short-term training program with the University of Queensland, Australia, where I held a position. And we did it for a few years. During that period, I had quite a number of trainees coming from India. And I felt the need to start a course, something like this. And in 2016, when we started, we had a handful of institutes or universities that were offering this course, and Manipal was one of them. And I was actually one of the first, in Manipal along with another doctor to start an IVF center, and in 1990, and only a handful of IVF centers were there during that period, probably 4 to 5. Today, there are about 3,000 IVF centers in India to cater the needs of almost 30 million infertile couples. And Manipal had already started a course like this much earlier than us. And during the last 7 years, we have grown in strength and stature. And today, we are the leading and the sought after institute to learn clinical embryology and also for leading IVF chains and standalone IVF centers to recruit our students. And we are far ahead. We have even surpassed during the last 2-3 years. These IVF chains have come for campus interview only to our institute. They have not gone to any other. Today, Aspire is known all over India and even overseas. We get hundreds of applications, and we carefully choose based on their academic performance and entrance. And as I said earlier, all of them are employed so far who have graduated from our institute. And just a few days back, a couple of our alumni had come here. And while we were talking, they were trying to compare actually. Our students are respected because of their skill and knowledge. And it's really heartening to hear that. I'm sure you will make us proud and keep our Aspire flag and the University of Mysore flying high. There are many things to tell, and recently I saw in one of the brochures where 3 of our alumni have reached a national level quiz competition in a national level conference that's to be held in June in Delhi, and this speaks volumes about our credibility and success. I do not want to take much time. I want to extend again a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Enjoy the evening. Thanks for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I call upon Sayed Nargis, student representative, to speak a few words and share her experience.
Hello everyone, my dear honored guest, sir, and family and friends. I'm Nargis Sayed and I'm honored to share the glimpse of my journey with you. At my time at the Asia Pacific Institute was incredible, surrounded by the passionate instructors and fellow students. I immersed myself in the world of embryology, engaging classes, hands-on practices, and the experience taught me about life in strict processes and impact on our world. To my professors, Dr. Suresh Katera sir, and Anchal ma'am, Aarti ma'am, and Deepak sir, thank you for shaping us in the embryologists we are today. Your passion, dedication, and the guidance have made a lasting impact on us. With my friends by my side, we explored the complexities of embryology, sharing laughter, study sessions, and the countless memories. These friendships have been the best part of my journey. And as I reflect, I'm grateful for the knowledge and the experience gained. And they have shaped me, and I'm excited for the futures. Congratulations to all. Here's to us, our friendship, and the incredible journey ahead. Thanks to my parents and especially my brother and Mamu who supported me and believed in me. Thank you to our professors for your commitment in our growth. Thank you so much.
Nargis, for sharing your experience. After this, I would like to call upon Vineet Kumar to come forward and share his experience.
Good evening and warm welcome to the distinguished guests, family members, and my fellow graduates. I am Vinit Kumar from UP, and it's my pleasure to speak a few words today as we stand here to celebrate the culmination of 2 years of hard work. Let us take a moment to reflect on the journey that has led us to this remarkable milestone. As we look ahead, let us briefly reflect on all the shared experience and the friendship as we have made the love and encouragement that surround us. I would like to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to all our faculty members, especially Dr. Suresh Katera sir, who has been our mentor throughout our academic journey. The importance of having a good mentor became evident during my internship. Dr. Katera, irrespective of his stature, and has shared his immense knowledge and guided us and molded us to be the confident individuals with excellent skills in the field of embryology which set us apart from our peers. I would like to acknowledge Deepak sir and Achal ma'am, whose guidance and patience in the lab help us to learn, practice relentlessly. This hands-on approach on accessibility of all our teachers in Aspire is what makes an environment conducive for learning. This is what differentiates Aspire from other institute. Heartfelt thanks to all in the house faculty, Pratima ma'am, Rajesh sir, Dr. Prajwal sir, and the accomplished external guest faculty. Special thanks to the administrative staff and Aarti ma'am for giving us a home away from home. Before I finish, I want to let you all know that how important your today is, your now is. Study hard, work hard, and play harder. Don't be bound by rules. Don't hurt anybody. Never grow up and never ever live someone else's dream. Remember how many times you go wrong, no matter how many times you fail, despair, feel like this world is against you, but in the end, everything gonna be all right. But the most importantly thing, my friends, believe in yourself. Before I end, I would like to thank Aspire for giving me a platform to perform in various cultural activities. The aspiring actor in me was thrilled. Congratulations, batch of 2020-22. May our future be as bright as our dreams, and may we reach unimaginable heights. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vineet, for the wise words. Next, I would like to call upon another student representative, Yoga Lakshmi, to share her experience.
A warm welcome to all the distinguished guests, parents, and graduating class of 2024. I'm Yoga Lakshmi from Chennai, and it's my pleasure to speak a few words. IVF was a subject that I was fascinated, and I wanted to pursue masters in clinical embryology. While searching for institutions which offer this subject, I found out Aspire, which is a pioneer and a leading institute in this field and has been providing master course in clinical embryology and pre-implantation genetics. I was fortunate to be accepted as student and very excited to join Aspire. For the last 2 years, I have been lucky to be guided and taught by the very best in this field and have been exposed to hands-on practical classes which we are encouraged to practice till we are perfect in confidence. Further, the faculty in-house and the guest lecturers have made me confident in my theoretical and technical knowledge. Above all, the director of the institute, Dr. Suresh Katera sir, is one of the best mentors I've ever learned from. His approach to teaching and guiding us has made us self assured in our practical skills and our knowledge in the field of embryology. Apart from this, Aspire is a student friendly institute which strives to give us a work life balance. We are encouraged to participate in sports, games, and cultural activities too. We have an annual sports day where all of us have fun. All festivals are celebrated with great enthusiasm, and I'm lucky to have witnessed various festivals from all over India. Aspire sincerely reminds me of a quote: great students are nourished by great teachers. Today, I'm confident that I and my peers will only further our learning and make Aspire proud of the 2024 batch with our dedication and quality performance wherever we go. Thank you.
Thank you, Yogalakshmi. Now I request Nandita Chaudhary to come and share her experience. Good evening, distinguished guests, parents, and my fellow graduates. So, I am honored to be asked to be one of the graduates speaker in Aspire 2024 graduation ceremony. So, I must admit that writing this speech was much harder than writing my project dissertation. So, in the last 2 years, this was the accumulation of experiences, knowledge, and as well as like so much of memories. And so, it's very challenging to put them all of them together. So, first and foremost, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to our Aspire faculty for their unconditional support. Aspire training has been par excellence, which helped me to cope up with all the tasks and challenges that I faced during my internship recently. So, being a very hands-on program, it gave me so much of confidence in my skills. Dr. Suresh Katera sir, our mentor, who comes up with so much of experiences in this field of embryology, has been selfless in guiding and sharing his knowledge with us. We are lucky to be mentored by such an esteemed and renowned person in the field of embryology who is very humble and approachable. My special thanks goes to Deepak sir, who is, I must say, is a very hard taskmaster. His very disciplined approach in the lab made us practice till we mastered the set of skill till perfection. His patience and passion in teaching us help us to master the complicated lab skills required to be a good embryologist. I would like to thank all the external special faculties, national and international, who took lectures and shared their vast knowledge in their respective fields. Thanks to all the Aspire staff and faculty members for giving us such a good opportunity and exposure. I would like to thank all the other teaching staff in Aspire who always helped and guided us. My special thanks goes to Anshul ma'am, who always guided us both in theoretical and lab knowledge. My special thanks goes to administrative staff, especially to RT ma'am, who helped us in settle in Mysore and felt Mysore like we seriously felt like home when we were in Mysore for the last 2 years. Congratulations to my batchmates with whom I share this exciting journey. For us, today is not just receiving the degree, but also about knowledge, experiences, and so much of memories and friendship that we have gained in the long way. It's about the late night study sessions, the group projects, and the bonds we have formed that will be last forever. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you, Nandita. I would like to call Akash to share his experience.
A very pleasant good evening to the esteemed faculty, the guests, and all my friends and graduates. I would like to mark today as a very significant milestone as a part of our lives when we all embark on the next phase of our life. To my fellow batchmates, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. Our journey today through these 2 years have been wonderful and experience gaining. I would like to thank the faculty of Aspire, Dr. Suresh Katira sir, Deepak sir, Anchal ma'am, Pratima ma'am, for so much guidance and all the knowledge that they gave us. And I would also like to thank Aspire for all the sports opportunities that they gave us and the opportunities that they gave us to learn more and more about ourselves. I would like to especially thank my family and friends who stood by me through all the part of this journey and triumph and setback. We owe an immersible debt of gratitude. Your love, encouragement, and all the sacrifices have given up to this point of time. I would like to congratulate all my batchmates. May your futures be filled with boundless opportunities, meaningful discoveries, and endless possibilities. I would like to end my speech with this small quote: people's dreams have no ends. Thank you.
Thank you, Akash. Last but not the least, I'd like to call Debanshu Chatterjee to share his experience.
A warm good evening to respected honorable guest, respected faculty, proud parents, and of course, my beloved friends. Today, as we stand here in the threshold of a new beginning, we are filled with confidence of the skills and learning that has been imparted in us in the past 2 years. And it is almost impossible to not be flooded with a flood of emotions. This journey was not just about earning a degree, but rather it was about finding out who we are, making deep friendships, and shaping and welcoming new experiences that are going to shape us into the future embryologists we are meant to be. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to all the faculties of Aspire, both internal and external, as well as all the staff members of Aspire, who were always there for us during this journey. From early morning sessions to late practical sessions, thank you for working tirelessly for us and providing us with immense knowledge, inspiring creativity, and fostering a love for learning within us. Your contribution has always been beyond classroom. Thank you for always providing us with immense knowledge and wisdom when we required it most during our journey. I'm grateful for every staff of Aspire and members for being a guiding light till this journey. I'm grateful for all the experiences and exposure I have achieved in Aspire that has helped us shape to be the best in our field. Last but not the least, I would like to thank my friends for always being there with me, for always showing me and being there during highs and lows of my journey, for always showing me that I'm not alone during this journey. Congratulations to the class of 2022. May you all have a bright future and may you all achieve greatness wherever you go. May you all have a nice evening tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Devanshu. With this, we finally move towards the most awaited moment of today's evening. I feel our students are all geared up for the award ceremony and to receive their certificates. I would request His Excellency Professor Loknath to please hand over the certificate to our students. Aditya, Aishwarya, Akash, Akshaya, Anaga, Anjali Kumari, Atulya M, Bidisha, stand here. Shakalakal Jisa Jason, Debanshu Chatterjee, Devi Krishna S, Devi Priya Jayashilan, Danush, Dimple Gajraj, Divate Saloni, Gaikwad Sanket, Gandhi Sarthak, Gansham M, Gauda Nagmani Raju, Gumadi Pavni Lakshmi, stand here. Gupta Sanket Ramesh Chandra, Haripriya VS, KM Renu, Kadam Rida Kalidas Ritu, Karan Tejashri. Kartavya Kumar. Kavya H. Kohli Deepak Rajgonda. Krishmita. Lahar. Lavanya. Mata Naveen. Mayika Urvi Nitin Anjali. Mehta Isha Manish Bhai. Melinda Rekha. Mendan Deepa Ravi. Nadia Sherin. Nair Mridula. Nandita Chaudhary. Nikita HS. Nivedita N. Parari Avantika. Patil Ashwini Kumar. Pinky Mandal.
Prajakta Vaidya. Priya Singh. Priyamvada. Punya Pavitran. Putran Chaitali. Rajshri S. Ramu. Rathod Dhyana. Raut Vaibhavi. Ritu Vyas. Sakshi Nimish Ramaya. Shakti A. Syed Nargis. Sheba Thomas. Shetty Akanksha. Shika RS. Shreya Siddhanta. Shripati Pujita. Stacy Reggie. Suchitra R. Swati B. Swati Krishna. Swati Kamra, Thakar Akil, Valarmati, Vinit Kumar, Yog Lakshmi ji.
Thank you, sir. Please be seated. Moving forward, I would like to call upon the recipient of Gold Medal 2023 batch. But before that, I would like to talk briefly about the background of this award. For many people, having children occupies a central place in their lives, but not everyone can have children in a natural way. Sir Robert Edwards saw a solution to this. He, along with Patrick Steptoe, successfully pioneered conception through IVF, which led to the birth of first test tube baby Louis Brown in 1978. He is also known as the father of IVF, and he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 2010. The smiles on the face of millions of people are proof enough of the importance of the invention of IVF. On April 10, 2013, he passed away, and I understand Suresh Sir's daughter, Samiksha Katera, wrote a tribute on his sad demise, which was eventually shared with their family. The tribute goes like this. It was a beautiful feeling, cradled in his hands, a tender being. The first test tube baby, Louis Brown, a savior, a hero, a superman. To the infertile couples, a gifted miracle, a smile from a frown. Robert G. Edwards, an ambitious man he was, created a gift of life, and for that, the Nobel Prize he won. Although the end has arrived, his unfortunate death on one April day. But no matter dead or alive, his spirit still lingers on. She was just 12 when she wrote this. In the memory of Sir Robert Edwards, Aspire has instituted a gold medal for the toppers of MSc in his name. With this, I would now call upon the recipient of Robert Edwards Academic Excellence Gold Medal 2023, Aishwarya Mohan, to please come on stage and receive the award from the Vice Chancellor. Let's give her a big hand. I request His Excellency Professor Loknath to please come forward and hand over the gold medal to Aishwarya Mohan for the year 2023. Thank you, sir. I request our gold medalist Aishwarya to speak a few words by sharing her experience.
A very good evening to all the esteemed guests of this evening, faculty members of Aspire, family members, and the graduating class of 2024. I am eternally grateful and thankful to Aspire for bestowing me with the prestigious Dr. Edwards Gold Medal, which is a validation for my hard work and the excellent teaching skills of the faculty members of Aspire. I'm confident that I will excel and contribute significantly to the society through my learning at Aspire and further improvise my acquired skills to the maximum. Standing here, Standing here, I recall one of Dr. Katira's lectures on the history of IVF, how the first IVF baby was born, and how the major scientific breakthrough, which was done by Dr. Robert Edwards, which led to the birth of the first IVF baby. Standing here with the medal, I recall this, and I also remember how Dr. Katera was saddened when Dr. Edwards passed away, and his young daughter Samiksha wrote this poem, which was just presented by Miss Anshul now. Little did I know that I would be on the receiving end of this award when I was attending that class. When I joined here at Aspire, I was nothing but just a novice without much understanding of embryology or the magnitude of what an embryologist does. Once again, I extend my gratitude to all the faculty members of Aspire, my family members. Without them, this award wouldn't be possible, and to the graduating class of 2024. All the best. A bright future lies in front of you, and this is our big day. Let's celebrate. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Moving on, I request Mr. Rajesh Kumar, lecturer Aspire, to introduce Professor Nagaraja, Director PMED.
Good evening, everybody. I feel privileged to introduce one of the honorable dignitaries on the dais, a well-known, distinguished personality, Professor Nagaraja, present director of PMEB, University of Mysore, Mysore. Also, Sir is a working professor of the Department of Studies in Commerce, University of Mysore, Mysore. Sir is educationally qualified as a postgraduate, MCom, from the University of Mysore in 1996, diploma in management, IGNOU, New Delhi, and PGDM and PGDFM from IGNOU, New Delhi, and MBA from IGNOU, New Delhi, MA in economics, IGNOU from New Delhi, and he has passed out NET and also SLET from the University Grants Commission and Government of Karnataka, 1996. So he is variously designated in his professional career as reader, DOS in Commerce, University of Mysore, 2007-2010. And he's an associate professor, DOS, Department of Studies in Commerce, University of Mysore, 2010-2013. And he's a professor. He was a professor, Department of Studies in Commerce, University of Mysore, 2013 to date. And he was chairman, Department of Studies in Commerce, University of Mysore, 2018 to 2020. And his achievements are successful guidance and mentorship for 18 doctoral students who are awarded PhD degree in commerce. 6 students in the final stage are of their studies are in the final stage of their doctoral studies. Sir has completed a major research project of UGC titled Effectiveness of Training and Development Program in Enhancing Job Satisfaction. Prestigious memberships and working as a lecturer, working as a member of Academy of Business and Retail Management, United Kingdom, UK. He is an editorial board member of KGS Journal of Social Sciences, Commerce and Management Explorer, Management and Accounting Review, and finally, Journal of Development and Social Change. Sir, we express our heartfelt warm welcome on this auspicious occasion of our student convocation. Also request you to address our students with all your experience for your better future. Thank you.
So, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University of Mysore, the Director of this Aspire Institute, Professor Katera, and my fellow colleagues in the University of Mysore, the senior most faculty members of the University of Mysore Department of Biotechnology, Microbiology, and the faculty members of this esteemed institute and fellow graduates who are passing out of this institute this year. It's really a privilege for all of us to see the colorful faces on all the young graduates. I know this institute aspire. Now this is the time you can aspire for something of your own. So this is the new beginning. You can aspire to become the architects of your own lives. So we are providing you the graduation, the certificate we are providing, of course, is the mark of the graduation, the degree, the content, whatever you acquired so far. The days are not far where you have to carve your own niche in the days to come. And each and every student who passed out here, you should be very smart in the field in which you are working, you're aspiring for. Of course, you're all smart. Physically, you're smart. But as a management person, a commerce person, my smartness is something else. So SMART is smart, right? That S stands for your strategic decision-making ability. You can't operate everything. You can't do everything. You should be very, very smart, very, very strategic in your decision-making ability. You have to acquire that. Perhaps the classroom teaching may not be teaching all those aspects. And you should have the goals, whatever it is. It should be a measurable one. M stands for measuring. You can't quantify everything. I can acquire that. I can achieve this. No. It should be measurable. And A stands for attainable, strategic, measurable, attainable, and realistic. And T stands for timing. You have all the skills, but you are not executing in the real required time, need of the hour. So you have to inculcate all those aspects which is not being covered in the classroom, nor even in the syllabus. So you must have hands-on experience the day when you start doing it. So the day it starts from today itself. So you will be thrown out of the classrooms, and no more you will be in the threshold. You are no more protected by your teachers. So you so far, perhaps to some extent, you are spoon-fed in the classrooms and the laboratories. Things are different now. I wish you all the best for your better future. Thank you very much. Once again.
Thank you, sir. I would now request Professor Srinivasa, Head of Department Microbiology, University of Mysore, to introduce His Excellency Professor Loknath, Vice Chancellor, University of Mysore, to the gathering.
So, very good evening, Aspire. Indeed, it's my pleasure to introduce our beloved Vice Chancellor. Whenever we try to introduce him, he always says, make it short. And he did again. I'll do it, sir, for sure. In one line, I would like to say about our Vice Chancellor is a man with solutions for all the problems. Especially a smile on his face makes it so comfortable to all the problems. With this motivation, we are sailing in a boat of University of Mysore. Under his leadership, we are achieving many milestones in our university. So in order to introduce our beloved Vice Chancellor, to brief about him, he obtained his post-graduation PhD from our own university. We are proud of that. Later onwards, he continued research in South Korea for about 2 to 3 years. Later onwards, he moved as a scientist to Japan, and wherein he worked for almost 5 to 6 years. From there, he moved as a professor to our university. As a young professor, I have seen him. He was very vibrant. The day when he had started his professorship, he was excellent in research as well as teaching. So along with research and teaching, from last 1.5 decades, he has shouldered many responsibilities in our university. In one line, I would like to say that he played a pivotal role in implementing national education policy in our university and driving the RUSA grant and many facilities to our university. And along with that, many directorships, and one among that is PMAB. Right now, Nagaraj sir is holding that. And other than that, the chairmanship, a principal investigator, and many more responsibilities. Even though he is having many responsibilities, he never forget the research. From last 2 decades, he is able to publish almost 500 research papers in leading international journals. Recently, when I was discussing with him, he said that one of our paper has given top cited publication in the journal platform. That speaks his involvement in the research. Not just publishing a paper, recently he has filed two patents for his wonderful research work. In recognition of his research, he has been awarded many awards, national and international awards, and a few which I would like to mention. Recently, the Research Career Award, along with State Government Sir C.V. Raman Award, and the list goes on. So he is maintaining our university along with his teaching, and I am very happy to share that even today he is taking classes. Every day he goes to department, take a class, and then move to the university. So this speaks his commitment, hard work, and this was our Vice Chancellor. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much, sir. Now it's time to thank our dignitaries for spending their valuable time with us and making this ceremony a successful and memorable one. With this, I would request His Excellency Professor Loknath to please come forward and say a few words and say their graduation speech.
Good evening, one and all. The Director of Asia Pacific Institute of Embryology, Dr. Suresh Katera, and Professor Nagaraj, Director PMAB, and my esteemed colleagues, dear students, parents, and persons from the media. First of all, my heartfelt congratulations to all the students for this happy and auspicious day. Because when you are moving from one phase to the another phase, as Professor Nagaraj puts, you are smart, I should say that you should have a smile on your face. Why you are so serious? And also parents, proud parents, you should be happy always, making a smile. So make smile means you are progressing. That's my ideas. Therefore, be positive, be confident, and be optimistic with a smile so that you can do many wonders in the world. And also, at the outset, let me assure you that you are mastering one of the most cutting-edge branch of knowledge, namely the embryology, because I am from physics, so completely the different world. Still, I have a little bit know about this biology, because I'm working on biophysics. As you already know that you are studying the development of embryo from the stage of an ovum fertilization through the fetal stage. You are all aware about this new technology, new skills. Hopefully, you have learned many things of this, and I don't want to give you more of this. So, but as you are progressing day by day, so the education has changed a lot. Means we are in a technology-driven society, and we have an information. So technology and information can drive further faster. So you have a technology of this embryology or IVF technology, and you should have an information. So when you have an information, you should be able to analyze. Is it possible to do this? Yes, if it is possible, then how can you analyze that one? So that's why I'm talking. So you should have a knowledge of technology, a knowledge of information. Then you can gain a better knowledge in the field of IVF. And also, as I understood that this branch is very new. It has started recently by 1998, as I remember correctly. Therefore, I always feel that being an educationist as an vice chancellor, the different programs should be evolved in the universities. So one such program is this one, because I know that you are all not be doctors. You need not be a doctor to become an IVF expert. So therefore, you should has to have a very good skill set of training, such that you are able to work with delicate cells such as sperm. And also nowadays, for the present days, embryology plays an important role in every stage of IVF treatment. As I know in Mysore, but a few IVF treatment hospitals are there, and it's a good sign. That means more opportunities are there. But however, our society is very harsh and conservative, looking at the young parents who are issueless within a couple of months of their marriage. We will also agree that procreation is a human instinct, and marriage is meant to take care of this fundamental need of human beings. I said our society lacks sophistications and civility in respect of its language and behavior and attitude towards issueless young parents. For instance, we straight away call a young woman barren if she does not have a, if does not conceive within a couple of years of the marriage. It is not uncommon to find young couple adopting some measures to postpone having children. In majority of cases, the working couples have their own schedule dictated by their professional demands. But the demands of the conservative society are quite different, and therefore the harsh language and unsophisticated response and reaction. The educated people can take this their stride in urban areas, but in rural area, the situation is still remains as inclement as ever. Anyway, the state of the art institutes like Asia Pacific Institute of Embryology for teaching clinical embryology and preparing the best embryologists helping the recruiters. The hands-on skill the institute is imparting is of immense value since students passing out of this institute are not only job ready, also they are able to handle the situation very well on their own. You are all fortunate in having mentors like Dr. Suresh Katira, who is a world renowned pioneer in this field. I am happy to learn that Professor Katira brings in years of international experience and innovations in clinical embryology to mentor the students along with a team of experienced teachers who provide invaluable guidance and support throughout the learning process. I am equally delighted to learn that this distinguished institute is well equipped with several state-of-the-art advanced laboratory, ensuring students gain complete practical skills. The students have the opportunity to observe IVF procedures in the Mysore Fertility Center, which is attached to the aspect. And also, IVF students should not be having only to read, that means should not become a bookworms, because at the cost of their physical well-being, which is ensured by sports and games as well as physical exercise. Therefore, I am quite pleased to note that the facilities in the Aspire for sports like badminton, table tennis, chess, snooker, carom, and volleyball are there. Hopefully, you are all enjoyed with playing those games because your age demands physical exercise to enable you to take learning along with meaningful body exercise. I hope Aspire will surely be a highly competitive institute given its dedicated mentor and staff. The University of Mysore is very happy to extend all possible support to this institute as it's strengthening the research potential of the University of Mysore. And also, I request all the students who are passed out from 2024, you should take up your career as a research, not only just become an employer. You should take up a research such that we can able to develop some new methods, new techniques in the field of IVF. And I know that science is basically meant to mitigate the suffering in our society, and no scientific equipment is impersonal and is pursued only for the sake of knowledge accumulation. Always people in the Esther people says education is for knowledge, education is not for job. So that means we should try to understand either science or technology or information. Everything is knowledge accumulation. Therefore, scientific knowledge is purposive, and hence let us gear ourselves up to reap the benefit of this positive pursuit. Since the graduates of Asia Pacific Institute of Embryology have been assumed to be the bright future, and as I know from the director, they have excellent placement, they have all the reasons to celebrate this graduation ceremony, which opens up many viable vistas as well as beneficial avenues. I always hope that the education, the techniques, the experiments or theory, whatever you learned in Aspire will definitely will help you to boost your career in future. I take this opportunity to thank you one and all for this wonderful opportunity to meet you all, especially the dynamic director, Dr. Suresh Katira. In the end, I would like to say that I am very happy that most of the students are coming all across the country. But in the universities, we can see only few students from the other states. But in this institute, I am seeing that most of the students are coming from other parts of the country, so that it shows the quality of the Aspire Institute. I hope you will have a very good time and a wonderful future. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much, sir. I would again like to thank our dignitaries for spending their valuable time with us and making this ceremony a successful and a memorable one. With this, I would like to ask Professor Vishwanath to hand over a token of gratitude to Professor Nagaraj. Thank you, sir. I would like to ask Professor Ramachandra to hand over a token of gratitude to His Excellency Professor Loknath. Thank you, sir. As we come closer to the end of the ceremony, I would like to call Mrs. Pratima Shivprasad to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Anil. Good evening, everyone. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives as we gather here to celebrate the completion of the academic journey. On this proud moment, with heartfelt gratitude, I would like to thank you all, without whom this evening would not have been complete and successful. Thank you is a respectful way to show appreciation towards a person, but these words
would be less for our today's honorable guest, His Excellency Professor Loknath, Vice Chancellor, University of Mysore, for agreeing to come over from his busy schedule and share his invaluable thoughts with us. Thank you, sir. Our gratitude to Professor Nagaraja, Director, Planning, Monitoring and Evaluation Board, University of Mysore. Thank you, sir, for your valuable presence. We look forward for your continuous support and guidance in the coming years. I would like to thank the various departments in the university who have directly or indirectly helped and supported us throughout the year. Office of Vice Chancellor and Support Staff, Office of Registrar and Support Staff, Office of Registrar Evaluation and Support Staff, Planning, Monitoring and Evaluation Board, Mr. Manjunath, Deputy RE, Examination Department and his entire team, Outreach Department, Mr. Sandeep Singh and team, Mr. Raju Patel, Pariksha Bhavan and team. Heartily thanks to our faculty for giving the best knowledge in shaping our students and guiding them at every step of the journey. Thank to dear guests, parents for joining us and helping us to share our happiness and showcasing our achievement. Congratulations, Batch 2022, for your achievements and thank you for giving us this proud moment. Last but not the least, thank you all my dear colleagues, supporting staff for wonderful teamwork, hotel management for organizing this event and making this evening a memorable and a successful one. As we are at the end of the ceremony, let's not forget every ending is a new beginning. So let's embrace the positivity and move towards success. Good luck to all my dear friends. Thank you.
Thank you, Pratima. Now I request His Excellency Professor Loknath to declare the graduation meet closed.
The graduation ceremony is closed.
Thank you, sir. I request everyone to stand up for the national anthem. Please continue to stand. Please continue to stand as the dignitaries will be marching out. Please be seated. And then, okay. Thank you all for being a part of this wonderful evening and making this ceremony a successful one. Congratulations and good luck to our graduates. I now request the students to come for the official group photo with the dignitaries. Other guests, please kindly remain seated. Come. Sanjay. Okay, just get aside. We are giving our student. No. No, this what do I have to say? Yeah. Thank you for your generous and enjoy.
like this now.
Thank you all. Have a lovely evening.
Students, after the photo session, please hand over the gowns to Rajesh sir individually. Bye. Bye. Anyone else want to come? Come, bye. Come. Bye. हो गया कर दो बाय बाय निकालो बस